What is good, guys? It is Cody, the owner of 2MAN Esports. In today's video, we will be hosting a 1v1 Zone Wars tournament with only 2-man members. And the winner, they get 10 bucks. With that, let's get right into match 1.
So we got Terror and we got Rexo. Terror fucks up in the first 5 seconds of the game. Oh shit, he's trying to flex his max, but doesn't know. Rexo springs right. Rexo just fried him for 200 damage. Terra is already down 1-0. More builds placed than damage done by Terra. Tragic situation here. Terra with the early high. Rexo retaking. Rexo trying to make his move. Terra putting good pressure on him. Terra holding height. Terra with the HP advantage. Rexo looking for the pump shot. Does not get it. Rexo with the 100 pump. He's jumping in. He's stuck in Storm. No slurps remaining. He's minying up. Dropping down to low. Taking fall damage. No mats. Rexo wins it. Rexo is up 2-0. Will Rexo 3-0 it? Or will Terra make the comeback? Let's watch Terra here. Terra is a creative warrior. Rexo is a comp player. Let's see who's better in Zone Wars. Rexo is Division 1. Recently placed pretty well on day 1 of the Div Cup and also placed well. Terra with the 185, but Rexo wins it 3-0. Rexo wins. Rexo going on to round 2. Okay, so Rexo is on to round 2. Next up, we're gonna run Jersey versus Hush. Hush, make the call.
Heads.
Okay, heads.
You want a head?
Let's see. It's heads. Okay, we're playing Central.
God damn it! Oh my god!
Hush is our one and only content creator as of the time of recording this video. And he is mechanically skilled. Right now, after the coin flip, we know that Hush has the advantage on the home servers. Hush probably on 0, while Jersey's probably on 50. Jersey going for an instant chop off the bat. Hush whiffing his edits more than I've seen anyone before. Jersey holding the high ground, but how long do you think this lasts? Hush seems to be styling more than anything else. Hush looking to chop. He's holding up the chop with his own cone and didn't even realize it. He's going for another chop. He gets the chop. He's looking for a pump. He's running around headless like a headless chicken with his pump. Jersey's doing a ton of damage. 69 HP onto Hush. Hush is popping heal. Jersey keeping the pressure. Jersey full HP. 500 brick remaining. Hasn't took a single shot. Hush low on builds. 200 metal to his name. 150 HP to his name. 2 minis left to heal with. 7 builds to Hush's name. He's trying to crank fry. He's trying to make something happen here. What can he do? He's looking for a chop. He gets some chip damage, but is that enough? He's looking for a chop still. He's getting the chop off. But what can he do with the chop? He has 0 builds left. Will Jersey throw this? And Jersey wins it. It was close though. Hush almost took it back. Jersey up 1-0 to start. Jersey on home field disadvantage. The strategy by Jersey seems to be very odd. He's going for the chop off the bat, playing kind of weird. There's $10 on the line here, folks. Not a lot, but enough for these kids to try. Hush keeping that pressure on him, chopping him. Jersey's looking for a side pump, doesn't get anything there. Jersey's trying to maintain high ground. He loses the he's full piece. He looks like a burger. Oh no, don't do it to him. And it is 1-1. That's that. It's tied up 1-1. Hush showing his home field advantage here, hitting edits faster than Jersey can react. Hush somehow wins that trade, getting big damage. 66 damage on the board for Hush, 0 for Jersey. Jersey holding high ground. They're trying to trade chops. 1 SMG shot connects. Hush gets the chop. Hush gets heavy pump. Hush dies to fall damage, and it's 2-1 Jersey. Jersey up 2-1. Not chopping fronts, going for some early height. Looks like he's owning it, but Hush could retake back for it. I expect a chop out of Hush here. He's spending a ton of mats. They're both spending a lot of mats here. He's looking for a chop. He's playing more lurky now. Yearzy's kind of comfortable on height. They trade damage. Hush has HP advantage here. Hush is putting the pressure onto Yearzy. Let's see if the up-and-coming comp player can beat this content creator. Also plays competitive. And Hush wins it to tie it up 2-2. Winner takes all here. All or nothing. Let's see who got this. Let's see how this goes. Hush taking the high ground. Putting pressure onto Yearzy's tops. Unaware that Yearzy's coming up from the other side. Yearzy almost had height, but he fell down and lost it. That was a good retake by him. Hush is burgering out. He can't even jump into a floor. Hush is trying to hold it. He's just running around trying to conserve his mats as much as he can. It seems like he has mat advantage. 185 pump onto Yearzy, and Hush wins it. Yearzy knocked out round 1.
I'm so mad put on 50 ping because I could have really.
Funny monkey. Tier cranking height. Can our staff member Mason beat this creative competitive player Tier, aka Jetback, aka Funny Monkey 67? He goes by many names, but he can't do much with it. Let's see. He better not lose to the staff member Mason. Mason's in here because he pays out players, and Tier's here because he beats players. Hopefully it stays that way, or else there might be some problems on our hands, folks.
You got winning, Cody.
I have Tier winning it. This game, I think I have 21 Terror winning it all. You got Tier just holding the high ground, making Mason fight for his height. Tier holding his height. Not letting Mason budge. Mason is dropping down. Tier is trying to drop as well. Mason is chopping his old build out. Don't know what goes through his head sometimes. We all ask the same question. Tier is holding it. Mason looking lost. Tier wins round 1, 1-0. You're gonna put predictions on this too. 3-0, 3-0.
I put 3-1. 3-0?
3-0.
I said
First 3-0 of the night. Your game was close. Oh, Tier going on a field day to the dirt. Mason holding height. Tier isn't gonna shoot Mason out, I guess. Tier seems very unaware of the single ramp holding Mason up. It looks like a stalemate, both holding angles. Now Tier is going for a free build. Now going to chop, but Mason already connected. Or not? Tier keeping pressure onto Mason. Let's watch it from Mason's POV. Mason trying to get in. Mason takes height, taking some storm in the process. He's holding his height down. What can Tier do about it?
Wait, Mason.
Tier drops to the ground. Mason's holding from height. Struggling to do a waterfall though. Questions are setting in. Do we think Mason even gets one? He's holding his height quite well here. See if he knows how to put the pressure onto Tier. Maybe he can get around Tier. Mason is by far the underdog. Tier is officially a creative warrior on the team, but he also does comp. Mason is a staff. Yet somehow he's working Tier, and it is 1-1. Will Tier lose to a stat farmer?
I told you. 3-1's gonna be score. 3-1. 3-1. 3-1.
3-1. 3-1. You think my son is doing something, bro? Mason takes damage. He's not covering his angles. Tier's almost a bit panicky now. He knows if he loses this, it could be done for his whole reputation against Mason. And this is going on the 2-man YouTube channel. Mason is dropping down, playing kind of scared. He has a fear of Tier. Mason playing low ground. We have Tier holding the high ground. Funny Monkey 67. No better name than that. Tier keeping the pressure, spraying at the wrong angle. The awareness is gone. His aim is not there. Let's see how this goes. Both seem quite unaware of this fight. Tier gets the round, even though that ending looked pretty shitty overall.
I know it's mad hype in here. I just know there's so many things going on.
Mason, bro, this kid, all he does is shit talk. Oh my god, Mason's jumping in like a psychopath. This is how I know he plays. It's not fun to play against, but it does something. Bunny Monkey holding it down. Tier gets a pump onto Mason. 2-1. Tier does have the lead. Mason hits a bailout pump after Tier was trying to put him in the montage. No way, this is happening right now. Is Mason really gonna lose this? I mean, win this?
Our change, like our predictions are definitely wrong now.
Yeah.
For sure.
If Mason wins this, Tier might have some serious issues. But Tier's holding down this highlight. Tier's gonna play the weirdest he's ever played to make sure he doesn't lose to Mason. Well, the underdog to the 2-man staff. Even 2-man staff can hold their ones. Don't know what Mason's doing right now. I want to watch this from Tier's POV. They're holding the high ground. He's dancing. Mason's nervous. Tier doesn't seem nervous, but maybe he should be. Tier keeping the pressure on. Mason shivering in his timbers right now. 50 pump onto Mason. Tier's holding the high ground. Tier seems like he's messing with them. Mason doesn't know what to do. Mason is panicking. Mason getting some chip damage in, but is it enough? I don't think it is. Mason with the chop. Tier just goes right back onto his old builds. Mason trying to retake. Mason falling consecutively. Tier's looking back. Mason chops him. Tier holding down the height. Tier knows he cannot get one pump now. And Mason's gone. 3-2. I respect the fight from Mason, though. Okay, Zaire's still AFK. We're just not going to run him. They're out of the tourney. So what we are going to do is next up, Rexo versus Tier. Okay, who do you got winning this? Tier or Rexo? Tier chopping Rexo out off the bat. Tier cranking. Let's get a change the scene. Let's watch some Rexo here. Rexo with good placements recently in Div 1 Cups and Skin Cups. I think he got 96 on day 1 of the Div Cup and 30-something on the Skin Cup today. Fear is a pretty good fighter. Or Rexo, sorry. Tier playing the low ground. Rexo maintaining high ground. Tier with the chop. Tier with the double chop. Rexo with the good pump. Both of them hit some good pumps there. Rexo going back up to height. Seems like he enjoys height more than anyone else here. Tier on the low ground, 120 HP. Rexo playing patient. Rexo, Tier trading even damage. Both on the white HP. Rexo trying to keep some pressure on him from the high ground. Tier playing under Rexo. Rexo cannot get an angle. Tier is in storm. Both are low. Tier's out of mats. Tier wins it with a 360 pump. Tier is up 1-0. Yerzy, what are your thoughts?
I'm in disbelief. I'm in disbelief.
Do you think Tier might win it all?
I think 3-0 sweep. It might be.
Oh, now that I think about it, Tier has server advantage. Rexo's a player, yeah, he's big trade. Rexo does a ton of damage. Tier holding on to height by one wall, connecting him. This mid ground is getting played perfectly by Rexo. Rexo can't seem to take the high ground. Rexo putting pressure. Tier dropping down, connecting. Tier holding front, trying to chop. A chop was executed, but is it enough? Rexo looking for a chop. Tier jumps on his head. 2-0. Tier might win it with the first 3-0 of the night. Tier, the Div 2 player and one of our creative warriors, might just win it. Insta chop by Rexo. He doesn't get it off quick enough. Tier's looking for some counter damage. He doesn't get it. Rexo going for height. 60 tag onto Rexo. Tier's holding it up. Tier's going for a clip. Rexo may be better and competitive, but Zone Wars is not competitive, folks, is it? It's creative after all, so the creative warriors should be the ones to take it on top. Tier with a good beam. Tier is a token player after all. This is his main thing. Tier with the chop. Tier playing the low ground. Tier trying to conserve as much mats as possible. Tier looking for the chop. Rexo jumps in. Tier looks like he's going for the high ground. Rexo just trying to put pressure on him. Rexo's playing kind of panicky. Rexo going for a chop. 44 pump onto Rexo from Tier. Tier is still untouched. Unscathed since he popped his fish. Tier is holding the height amazingly. 24 tag onto Rexo. Tier looks like he's going to win this. And Tier wins it 3-0. Rexo is gone. Hush versus Tier for the finals, for the bread. This is going to be it. You got your money on Tier. I got my money on Hush. Let's watch Hush round 1. Hush cranking ice. Hush going for the chop. Hush maintaining high ground. Hush dropping down looking for a shot. He doesn't get anything there. Tier dropping down. Hush is reload canceling like it's a fucking Call of Duty trick shot. Don't know what Hush is trying to do here. He is a content creator for this team, but maybe after this he might have to get signed to a creative warrior. Hush looks like his brain's lagging or something. He's playing this like a token player. He doesn't hit shots. Tier with the beam. Hush's brain might be lagging. He's probably yelling at people in the call to hush up. We don't know what's happening. Hush getting fried. Tier holding from low ground. Hush looking for something. Hush gonna probably flex his mechs in a second. Hush is mechy, but is that enough? Hush just being too mechy with no awareness. Tier with a heavy damage shot. Hush on 3 HP. Hush is trying to clip him. Hush almost aces on Tier, but that HP is just not enough. Tier up 1-0. Hush is mechy with it, but his skill is not up to his mechanics.
His skill's not up to his mechanics, yo.
Whatever the fuck that means.
I can't.
Tier going over height. Tier looking for something. I fear Tier might get clipped here. I don't know. Hush is moving on something different right now. Tier with 126 pump. Tier looking for some pressure. Tier wants a clip. Tier's trying to be on the next team Taj. Let's go. Tier doesn't take the wall. Gets a pump hit on him. Tier still maintaining high ground and HP advantage. Tier has everything in his hand right now. Hush wants to hush up the crowd and piss on these kids. Can he do it? His mechs are there. Let's see if his awareness can be there this time. This one is first to 5, folks. Hush wins it 1-1. Oh my god, my throat hurts. I'm talking too much. I might have to tap. Hush going for the high ground. Hush doing something. Hush taking the early damage. Hush seems to be taking the damage first every time. Tiers knows how to play tokens. That's what he does. Hush, a content creator yet. Maybe he can dominate in the creative fields. His mechs are definitely there. But there's a reason he is not a competitive player. There's a reason he is still Div 3. I'll tell you guys that much. Hush holding on the high ground. Tier with the chop. Hush not looking for damage. Tier and Hush both with their shots. Same position as before. Looks like we're hitting a stalemate, folks. Hush, don't jump in. Hush takes the ball. Hush getting ready to piss on Tier. 100 pump onto Tier. Hush is moving different right now. Hush looks like he wants to just get in there and end it now. Both are low. Tier looks like he's looking for a pre-fire. And Tier just plays his gun. Hush is trying to get too fancy and it is not enough. Round 3 goes to Tier. Tier is up 2-1. What a game we have here, folks.
There's no way.
Is Tier on a Cinderella on?
Hush
is going for these chops. Hush seems to be playing a bit more serious. I wonder if Hush knows that there is money on the line. It isn't a lot, but money is money. That's half of his minimum paycheck. He needs to lock in. This is the equivalent of getting top 33 in a tournament. This is a good bonus, folks. Tier gets pieced up and shit on. 2-2. There is no win by 2 in this format. So whoever gets 3 more rounds is going to win it here, folks. Hush. Trying to hush the crowd, hush the haters. Tier trying to make you guys shed a tear for a Cinderella run. Hush still looks like he wants clips. It looks like he's in the middle of trying to see if he can win it. Go for the clip. Tier is doing so much damage. I can tell Tier just wants to finish it. Tier is doing everything in his power to get this $10. In his mind, $10 is a Big Mac meal, and that's all he wants. He wants that Big Mac so bad. This is everything here, folks. I just want this to end so I can take off the suit. Hush, holding the high ground. Tier looking for something. Hush just sprang. I can put money that Tier has Naughty Boppin' in his headphones right now, full blast. It gives Tier superpowers. Hush loses that 50-50 heavily. Tier maintaining the low ground. I don't know if that's going to consider a thing. Hush holding high ground. Hush conserving as much money as possible. Hush is going to win on the fast game alone. Hush seems to be smart here. Hush is losing the HP battle. Yet Max, he is heavily winning. Tier is only has 13 builds to his name, but 99 HP. Hush is playing to win it now. It doesn't seem like he's being all mechy with it. Hush has around 500 more mats than Tier. Hush. And Hush wins it. What a round, folks. Hush won. Let's get some Hush, folks. Hush with the win. The content creator representing, and he wins it all. That is it, folks. Hush will be getting his $10, and this team will skyrocket. Have a great day. This was a pleasure. Peace.